welcome on in. If you are just tuning in, let me know in the comments what you're doing today. Well, I gotta know all the things because I wasn't on here yesterday with you and I missed you guys. Hi, Heather. Hi there. Come on into the room. Come hang out with me today. I have so many important things to share with you. Important things, all of the things. So give me just a second. I'm getting everything linked up. Hi, Marie. Good to see you. I can do. All right. It's okay.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It might just take it. It's been taking it about 30 seconds or so. Just give it. There we are. Yay! All right. So I have my IT guru in here watching the screen to make sure that the commentary doesn't want to act up. So I know yesterday we had a little bit of an issue with that. So we're just trying to kind of, hi Sandy, good to see you. Get everything linked up and then some. All right. So far so good. Just 5 people. Say hi when you hop onto Facebook. I've got commentary up over there. I've got the Pink Zebra Home website in front of me as well as the Tiki Talk. So definitely, hi. Good to see you guys. Hi. There's Pink Zebra Home is in the house. Then some. All right. So I have so many recipes. I don't even know where to begin. I have so many things. So I got in this morning. I think we're good. I think so far. Yeah, let me know if there's, but I think yesterday it was just kind of, it might have just been having a day yesterday. I don't know.
You never know.
Thanks, Lauren.
All right, you're welcome.
Thank you. Unless you want to come on to the screen.
Oh, no,
Yeah. I'm teasing, Lauren. Yes, happy Friday. Hi, Cindy. Hi! Like I said, I have all these things to share with you. I have a whole ton of recipes. I have, what else do I have? I have things like I was hopping on the website this morning and I was like, wow, like they just got all kinds of fun stuff up in here. So definitely going to be a good day today. It's Friday. It's my favorite day of the week. Yes, all kinds of good stuff. So, hi, Cindy. Hi. I'm going to give just a couple minutes. I always love it whenever we get a full house up in here. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of blends, like 12. And then I will say this is part of this is the part 2 of my 12 Days of Christmas blends that I have for you all. So we're going to do that today. So I might be a little long-winded today, so bear with me because I'm feeling good and I'm feeling like you guys need to be in the know. Okay, the snowman. I know, isn't he cute? He's so cute. Yeah, did you know that you could actually get him for free right now when you join Scentflare as a 6-month subscriber? And that's a news flash too. Let me let you know on that. This isn't going to be around a whole lot longer. They told me that we are low stock on this dude. So if you want to grab it, you need to grab it now. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. Definitely a great deal on that. Scentflirt is always my favorite. We got the Scentflirt show coming up and down the pipeline on Monday. We're going to do a deep dive into that cute little pink box that you guys know I call the Cool Kids Club, right? And everything that kind of came in that. So we're going to do that as well. Would he ship before Scentflirt? I do believe he does. But I think Pink Zebra Home can answer that question a little bit better than me on the TikTok platform. They can answer that as well. So good to see. Good. Debbie signed up. Awesome. You love the new holiday swag. That comes out in December. It is good, isn't it? I know. It's really, really good. Yeah, Shelly. I love it. Y'all are here. Hey, Debbie. What's up? All right. So I want to do a brief introduction and tell you a little bit who we are, who I am, and that sort of thing. If you are brand new, as always, #newbie in the comments. I want to hear from you. We are Pink Zebra Home. I'm Beth. And I'm live Monday through Friday, usually around 12 o'clock, unless we have a seasonal release or one of our nighttime shows, which is what the primetime Tuesday night show. We actually have 4 of those. Can you believe it? 4 of those big boys in November. So it's really a busy week that we have it at on hand. In addition to that, so we are your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance, right? So basically any of your spaces, we can fragrance it. We have multiple different ways. The most common one is right in front of me. This would be our wax melt that we have here at Pink Zebra Home called a sprinkle. So today, when you hear me talking about, recipes and then some, what we're going to do is we're going to do a deep dive into even more recipes. And so to answer the question that I know is coming down the pipeline, yes, I do. I do have a blending board for you here in just a second. Yeah, the pink one's gorgeous. So we have here at Pink Zebra Home, we have a monthly subscription. And so this is what I was talking about. This wax warmer, that is exactly what it is, that is sitting right here in front of me, is available to you for free when you sign up for our monthly subscription program, which happens to be my favorite, Scent Flirt. Okay. So this here, let's see here. I used to purchase, okay. I'm glad you're here, Stacy. Come on in. Come hang out with us for a little while. Yeah, definitely. And Stacy, we have a lot. We also have free shipping on our, straight from the website. So I didn't know if you realized that, but you could actually save on shipping. A $60 or higher order gets you free shipping, which is actually a great way to save money and then some. So, alrighty. Good to see. Yes, I love it. New Scent Flirt subscribers is always, makes my heart happy because it is such an awesome program. This little pink simmer pot, we're going to talk a lot more about this guy on Tuesday's show. Tuesday's show, by the way, I was actually putting together the set. Yours truly, this morning is incredible. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So many fun things coming down the pipeline. But this year, we're going to talk about this beauty launched on Tuesday night, this last Tuesday night show. The pink pearlized simmer pot. So for those of you that are looking for a little girly glam, this one, don't snooze on it. Okay. All right. So first things first, mystery boxes, right? And then I'm going to give you some recipes. So mystery boxes came back and I have two that I want to talk about. So what's a mystery box? Well, mystery box has all kinds of good stuff in it. All right. So it's $40 price tag, but you get at least, now I know this for a fact, like $60+ in some of those mystery boxes available to you. Right now there are two. Hi Amy, good to see you. Two available on the website right now. So if you head over to pinkzebrahome.com, you will see those mystery boxes and then some, right? I'm not sure what's going on the TikTok. So give me a tap and let's see if we can get some more people up in here today. I don't know what's happening. Y'all sleeping on me today? Are you snoozing on me? All right. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So good to see here. All right. Two mystery boxes, $40 is what it costs you, but you get way more product than what that indicates. So the first one is called Crisp Air Mystery Box. Hi, Lisa. Crisp Air Mystery Box. Hi, Judy. Step into a breath of fresh fragrance filled with clean, cool outdoor surprises that capture wide open skies and changing leaves. Okay, that's your first one. And your second one is Gather and Glow. Warm, welcoming, and ready for the season to gather. Delicious, cozy surprises. Celebrate your golden moments. Both of those are available right now for purchase while supplies last. And let me tell you, they're good. A lot of times we've had multiple mystery boxes over the course of my years with Pink Zebra, and a lot of times that you will get you could get like a simmer pot, which is what we call it a simmer pot here at Pink Zebra Home, but this is a wax warmer. Okay, that's exactly, you might see maybe not this exact one, but you might see one of those. You definitely might see sprinkles because that's kind of the bread and butter of the company. You might see room sprays, you might see all different kinds of things. You never know what you're gonna get. Mystery boxes are definitely the way to go though if you're looking for a really great deal on some really great products. Just have to stand on that mountain for a second. Hi, Lori. Good to see you today. I'm so excited that you guys are here. I have all kinds of good stuff. Hi, Jennifer. All right. Before I dive into this, like I said, I'm going to be long-winded today, but trust me, I'm bringing it. Okay. I really worked hard on these recipes. Now, you guys know that naming is not my forte. However, I do think that I elevated my naming game. I really do a little bit. So you're in for a treat today. So like I said, as promised, you're going to get some recipes. So let's talk about some of these fragrances kind of as we go. So, last Tuesday when Danielle and I were live, we launched the 12 Days of Christmas, much anticipated show of kind of the season. We gave a little bit of history on the 12 Days of Christmas, as it originated in 2016. And in 2016 was when the first 12 days came out, and it was so popular that they've continued. So this is year 9 for 12 Days of Christmas. And it's always like the best fragrances. And rumor has it that if you haven't experienced them yet, you got to buy this one, because they're saying this is the best one ever. I kind of feel like it might be as well. So here in front of me, I have 2 fragrances that are from that exact collection. So I'm going to talk about them, and I'm going to give you some recipes. All right, so the first recipe I'm going to give you is called Pink Snowball, okay? I think it's fun. Like I said, I always joke and say I'm not good at naming these, but that one we're going to go with. Pink Snowball. Okay, so we're going to pull out Vanilla Winter Blooms for this fragrance. One of my most favorite fragrances from this whole this fall winter season that we've launched. Vanilla Winter Blooms has fragrance notes of creamy vanilla orchid, vanilla bean, and gardenia woods. Really great fragrance. A little bit of everything that I love. A little bit of floral, a little bit of vanilla. Just an overall comforting fragrance. We're going to mix in with it some pink tinsel. You love the bags. Oh, Christy, I'm so glad that you love the bags. I'm doing lots of bags today, okay? Just FYI. Pink tinsel, I took out a ton yesterday and the day before. Oh my gosh, I could hardly hold them. You guys are so lucky today. Trust me, I got a lot coming. Pink tinsel, notes of pink coconut, raspberry blooms, and creamy peony. And then we're gonna mix in a little Snow Much Fun. You ordered the collection? Awesome, Lori. Snow Much Fun has notes of iced air, snowy spruce, and vanilla flurries. You know, a little bird told me that the carton bundle is back in stock. So if you missed out on that carton bundle, because trust me, that's the way to go. When we're speaking of 12 days, like everything that I'm going to be blending today, if you are a lover of home fragrance and you want it all, there are 2 ways to purchase the whole collection. You got to get to blending with me. Hi, Sherry. 2 ways to purchase the entire collection: bag bundle or a carton bundle. And the carton bundle actually sold out. Can you look and see if my order came through? Adrian, I don't have access to that right now. If you're talking about the order from a couple days ago, did you just place it? If you did, I'll have to it might take me a second. But yeah, that carton bundle sold out. And because of Candy Cane Lane, but I think that they did a restock on it. So if you missed out on it, I would say run and go grab it, because it is, while supplies last, it won't last long. I was surprised that we actually had a restock on it. So it was kind of like they told me this morning when I came in. All right, so we're going to mix up Pink Snowball. Again, Vanilla Winter Blooms, Pink Tinsel, and Snow Much Fun are your fragrances that are in it. You just placed it today? Okay. Very, very good. I already know. I've already made it. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I love about this fragrance, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it. This one, I put some cute little tags on these just so you guys know. I was a little extra. Nicole gave me these and I absolutely love them. They're just so cute. But on the back of this, if you happen to get this bag, this says Pink Snowball, and it has the actual recipe name of it. So Snow Much Fun, Vanilla Winter Blooms, and Pink Tinsel. You ordered all of the 12 Days of Christmas. I love it. Yes, Jessica ordered. What did you get, Jessica? I'm nosy, by the way. I always like to know what you guys are ordering, because I just kind of like to know. And I'm extra wordy today. Holy moly. I didn't even realize, I've only done one blend. You guys are getting a spunky version of Beth. It's like I took a little bit of a break yesterday and I came back on fire. Lori, you got the collection in a bundle. Totally the way to go. The bundles over the course of the year, I always bought them in a bundle because I had to have them all. But fun fact about that carton bundle, if you do buy the carton bundle, then you're going to actually get 48 of these blending bags. This is a little blending bag that I have right here. You ordered mystery boxes. They're good. They're really, really good. And then if you wanted to, you and your friends could get together. This is amazing. Okay, first recipe, Pink Snowball. This is going to be on that blending board that I'm going to give you guys a picture of today too, so have no worries. Yeah, so you get together, or if you buy the bag bundle, then you can, give them as gifts. We're in the gift giving season. It's kind of hard to believe. I cannot believe that here we are. It is we're almost to the second week of November, which means that we have like, isn't it like 6 weeks to Christmas or something crazy like that? Which means, we're always looking for things to buy, right? You're looking for that hard to buy for person. There's so many options that Pink Zebra hi Jennifer, has actually pumped out on the website. So definitely take a look, right? All right. Next up, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about some of these. We're going to pull out Candy Cane Lane. So this was the number one seller right here in my hand. This is like the perfect, hi Carmen, hi Sugar, 42 days for Christmas, and I have bought 0 presents. I am not even kidding you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get on it. Candy Cane Lane, most anticipated fragrance, probably because for those of you that were part of Scent Flirt, you got to experience this already. So Candy Cane Lane, notes of frosted peppermint, fluffy marshmallow, and vanilla. Super good, okay? Like, delicious. Like, Danielle described this when how fun was it having her on though too, right? I was like, oh my gosh, I missed her so much. She's just amazing. But she described this fragrance as, not like a suffocating peppermint. Like a lot of times peppermint fragrances can be overkill. And she said this is, because of the vanilla, she's like, that's such a complimentary peppermint. Very, very popular. Scent Flirt members got a sneak peek. If you need to be a part of Scent Flirt, go grab it right now. It is good. And I like it too that it's a good, strong fragrance, because I'm one that really likes the heavy, like the good, strong fragrances. Eggnog Swirl, second fragrance in this. Creamy nutmeg, whipped cream, and brown sugar fragrance notes. Okay, that is spot on eggnog. And then we're going to mix in one of my favorites. Everybody needs this in your life. This is amaretto cream. Okay, absolutely fantastic. So I'm calling this one Christmas Nog. Okay, we'll go with that. I think we can roll with that name, Christmas Nog. Okay, so I'm going to pull out some amaretto cream. Again, creamy vanilla, golden amaretto, and cherry almond make up the fragrance notes in that fragrance. So we're going to mix the 3 of these together. This is an equal part blend. Again, what is so awesome? Hey, yes, TGIF. You love Candy Cane Lane, Kaylina? I do too. I just think there's so many things that we could do with that fragrance, right? I think that Candy Cane Lane too, this is what happens. I get on here and I talk to you guys and I'm like, what if we do this, right? I think that, what is it? This spice mocha cupcake, I have a recipe for, I don't know if it's on my board. I can't see across the room. I do think that this would be fantastic with it, as well. Cause it would give it like that creamy mocha, type, not flavor, cause we're not eating them, but creamy mocha fragrance or whatever. So, all right. Eggnog Swirl, amaretto cream, Candy Cane Lane, all things wonderful. We're going to go around one more time. Equal parts. Anytime that I give you a recipe, if I don't specify, it's always equal parts. There are times when I'm fighting with that thing today, Anna. I'll give you a recipe and I'll be like, okay, you want to go a little lesser on this fragrance? This is not one of those scents, okay? So what are the difference in mystery boxes? Awesome question. It looks like, the descriptions, of course, are just on the website. I know that for sure that they're both different. So they're both, it does give you a good description on the actual, like when you go to the website. The Crisp Air says clean, cool, outdoor surprises that capture wide open skies and changing leaves. Woo, talk about good home run. This one is, wow. Oh, I know, Jennifer, it is so true. That's the best part about blending. And that's exactly, for me, that's exactly what happens is like, I get on here and then I'm like, oh, okay. And then, so we could do this, but honestly, that spice mocha would be really good mixed in with that. Best part about Pink Zebra is that, you have that ability to customize your own fragrance. There's no rules, right? Will you have a blending board? Heck yes, I have a blending board today. So I have part 2 of 12 Days of Christmas. So yes, I put together, I think that there are like 23 or 24 fragrances. The Christmas confetti. Oh, I know what I needed to ask. Has anyone done the Christmas confetti yet? I'm just curious. Has anyone made it? All right. So that was Christmas Nog, Candy Cane Lane, Amaretto Cream, and Eggnog Swirl. Ta-da! Really, really good. Anyone made my Christmas confetti? The mystery boxes aren't showing up. Okay, that's weird. They should be. I actually looked right before the live, and they should be. They should be on there. Yeah, Cassie, definitely. Thank you, Sue. All right, brown. Whoa, I forgot this was a really good one too. Brown sugar shortbread. I say that about all of them, just so you know. But I don't feel like you did Christmas confetti. Yay! Did you like it, Marie? Love that. All right, brown sugar shortbread. What do you think about that? All right, the name of that, or like I said, I elevated my name game. All right, we're going to pull out some spiced banana loaf. Do yourself a favor and grab that fragrance. This is not 12 days. The other two are milk and cookies, which is right here. Milk and cookies, okay? And then nutcracker. So nutcracker spice, I did a blend with this one yesterday that had the nutcracker spice in it. It's a gorgeous gourmand fragrance. Very, very pretty. So these two are part of 12 Days of Christmas. These two here that have the lids popped. Fragrance notes in this are cinnamon bark, spiced sugar, and vanilla. Pair this up with your milk and cookies, which I feel like has could go a couple different ways. It does have a little bit of a perfume-like smell to it, which is intriguing because of the name. But that's because of that fragrance note, tonka bean. Tonka bean's at the very end. So golden shortbread, warm milk, and tonka bean. And then we're going to throw in a little bit of this spiced banana loaf, which smells exactly like a banana loaf or a banana bread. So this is called brown sugar shortbread. Very, very good. Cassie, let us know if you still can't see those mystery boxes, because that is definitely let us know. I know what's the recipe for Christmas confetti coming today. So stay tuned. I will be posting that here in a little bit. If you can't see them, definitely let us know if you're having problems. If we get bags, should we do stew 1 scoop of each? Yes. If that's what you're planning on doing it. Recipe wise, yes. All right, so we're starting off with a couple scoops of spiced banana loaf. Then we're going to come in with that milk and cookies. And then we're going to come in with the nutcracker spice. Again, brown sugar shortbread. Very, very pretty. Pretty. You did the Christmas confetti. Yay! That makes me so happy. So happy. So I don't know if, I know, oh, goodness sakes, that's good. Okay. And here's, that's perfect. We're not messing with it. This is perfection by itself. Oh my gosh. All right. I was just saying, I know my girl Shannon is at a big event right now. Shannon Stewart. But she told me that she was going to be making that Christmas confetti as well, Sherry, for an event. And I told her, and I'm going to tell you guys that was born. How was that born? It was a born recipe in my office, actually, at my desk. But we did the fall confetti by accident. Brown sugar shortbread. You'll have this on a recipe board. We did the fall confetti by accident. And it's kind of funny. This, stuff like that happens around here. And the girls, the photography team that is here, that is extremely talented and fantastic, they were doing something really fun. You ordered a mystery box. Awesome. Okay, so thank you, Lori, for answering that. So Lori found the mystery boxes. They're under prime time. So they were doing this whole photography moment in here, because that's what happens up in here. This is a multi-functioning studio. So it's not just me live all the time. A lot of times we're taking, these gorgeous pictures that you guys see on the website and everything. And so they have this moment where they're pouring all these fragrances down, and they put in this great big huge, I don't even know what it was. It was like a big thing, like a vase thing. And they're like, well, what do we do with it? We're done with it. So then I smelled it and I said, we're going to give it away. So we had the Christmas confetti and then we had winter confetti, right? And what it consisted of was it was basically every fragrance that we had that was like a fall. The fall confetti was like all the fall fragrances, and then we had all these Christmas fragrances, right? As I'm talking to you. And so I'm going to give you another one. Coconut berry cocktail. I'm bringing the names today. So anyways, a lot of people started requesting it as they were getting that fragrance in their packages, because I was doing bags. I was giving bags away. And we need the recipe for this. Well, the hard part is that I I couldn't really say, so I came up with a fall confetti, and from what I understand, it was super awesome. Everybody loved it, right? And a lot of people are still making it. So then naturally, I had to come up with the Christmas confetti, but I wanted it to be a little different than the fall confetti. So at my desk, I put together, I want to say 7 or 8 different fragrances, but it's a different vibe, so it's got more of a freshness to it. So be tuning in. That's the whole long drawn out version of Christmas confetti. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you coconut berry cocktail. So we have pink tinsel. These are all 3 of these fragrances. Fun fact, if you order the bag bundle, which everybody needs, or the carton bundle, you're going to be able to make this blend because all 3 of these are actually a part of that bundle. So we have pink tinsel, sugar gumdrop, and champagne snow. Okay. So pink tinsel, we just used a little bit ago. Real girly, real fun. I want to say that my nose, though, took me to this when I came over here a little bit ago. This fragrance is absolutely gorgeous. Champagne snow, pear prosecco, iced winter berries, and sugar crystals. And then we're throwing in a little bit of sugar gumdrop to this. So we have some candied berry, sparkling citrus, and cotton candy. So this is called Coconut Berry Cocktail. This is going to be a really bright fragrance. Probably not really Christmassy, but that's what I love the most. The absolute most about this 12 Days of Christmas is that it's not all Christmas fragrances. I mean, it's fragrances that you can use throughout the entire season, and that's what I think I love about it, is that, you know, there's something for everybody, and they're all different, right? So they're all different, you know, basically there's no one that is the same, so to speak. So hi Kayla, good to see you. I don't know if anyone is on or watching or tuned in from any of the platforms that is brand new. I need to hear from you. If that is you, definitely give us hashtag newbie for me. I want to hear from you guys. Sherry, I know my blending buddy is on. Sherry, this one you've got to make. All right, I put this together blind. I'm not even going to lie. Wowzers. That's happiness right there. Coconut berry cocktail. Delicious. Pink tinsel, sugar gumdrop, and champagne snow. This one is a home run. I love it. We're going crazy up in here. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you today. Love, love, love it. You might have to get this blend. Yeah, definitely. Wendy, I'm telling you, if you have the means to make this one, make it, do it right now. This is a gorgeous, bright fragrance. Definitely a, hi, Lanisha. How are you today? What's in champagne snow? Awesome question, Lindsay. Champagne snow, like I said, this is the one that where my nose was totally taking me when I walked over here because I have all of these open. Pear prosecco, iced winter berries, and sugar crystals. And I think it's the pear fragrance note at the very front. Fun fact, I've been in the market for a new perfume. I love perfume. I love fragrance. Obviously, I work here. I'm around it a lot. But a new perfume, and I feel like the pear fragrance note. The more and more that I am looking for a perfume, I haven't narrowed it down yet, but is very, very trending right now in perfumes, in home fragrance, in whatever it is, and I'm here for it. I love that fragrance note. It's a crisp, cool, gorgeous, bright fragrance. It's definitely complimentary, I think, for anyone. But in this format, obviously you're going to use it to fragrance your space, your home, your office, your bathroom, wherever you want to have that fragrance. It's a happy fragrance. It's uplifting. It's a hair girly. In this fragrance, it's just very, very nice all the way around. So pink tinsel, sugar gumdrop, and champagne snow. Also available too if I'm talking about anything. Yeah, don't sleep on the gumdrop. Definitely don't. I'm with you, Misty. It is good. If you want anything in a separate, like if you're like, wow, I really like that pink tinsel, because I do. You can actually buy it separate right now too. So that's always while supplies last. So if you want to go on and buy some cartons, multiple plural, of a certain fragrance that I'm talking about, knock yourself out. Go do it. Okay. Well, I should have left those two out. Okay. We're going to continue to blend with these two, and I'm going to give you guys a different, this is my, kind of another twist blend with this one. I'm going to pull out some Sugared Snow Angel. I think this is the end of it. So again, all right, not part of the 12 days of Christmas. The two of these I just blended with our gum, the sugar gumdrop and then champagne snow. Sugar Snow Angel came out last month. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Barbara, thank you. Deb just joined this week. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Sugar Snow Angel, absolutely love it. I joked whenever we launched it that it was like, if you remember Snowberry, it was like Snowberry's elevated sister. Super awesome fragrance. So I love it. We're going to actually mix. This is the end of it, of my carton. So we're going to mix in this exact carton. I do this sometimes whenever I'm at the very tail end. It's a little bit easier to mix when you have a big carton like this. Peak Zebra has two different sizes, so you're always going to hear me talk about two options to purchase. It does serve you to purchase in a carton if you fall in love with the fragrance because you save a little bit of money. I'm here for that. Hi, good to see you, Amanda. Thank you for tuning in. It's a mystery, but what has come in other boxes? All kinds of good stuff. Maybe somebody that's watching over on Pink Zebra Home could answer that as well. Because those mystery boxes are definitely eucalyptus. Rebecca, I don't know off the top of my head, but if I were you, I would say probably soon. Yes, Sugar Snow Angel, super good. Did you remember Snowberry Misty? It was one of my favorites. That might be better than the last one. I don't know. Did I do it? Woo-wee, that's good. All right. Fruity Toast is what this is called. Sugared Snow Angel, Sugar Gumdrop, and Champagne Snow. That might be better than the last one. And again, 8 bags in a carton. 4 bags in a carton. 4 bags. So let me grab a bag so we can just reference. All right. This right here is a bag, okay? And then this is a carton that I've blended in. You can see the difference. So this is 3.75 ounces versus 16. 96 hours versus 384. Danny and I have mathed this out together and figured out that if you bought the carton bundle, it was like $4,600 worth, 4,600 hours, not dollars, 4,600 hours worth of fragrance time in that bundle, which is kind of crazy, right? And then some. What about spearmint? You know, I don't know off the top of my head. So they don't share all that stuff with me because I have a big mouth, Rebecca, and I would tell you. Sometimes they do share stuff with me and then I just tell you. Anyways, but I don't know. If it's coming, I would say that'd probably be a winter fragrance maybe. This is wonderful. All right, I'm checking back in with my girl. Did you make it? Did you make it? Just type in mystery boxes. Thank you, Lisa. Definitely. Sherry Bresky, did you make that? Definitely. Hi, Belinda. How are you? What's the name of this one? Fruity Toast. Is that okay? That's not lame, is it? You guys can totally tell me if it's lame. Let's see here. Let's see. You're dressed like a judge. Well, maybe, you know what? Now, maybe a little bit, I guess. It's kind of, it's supposed to be like a bubble dress. I guess it does look like a judge. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear this dress again, Daniela. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I don't look ridiculous. Really? What do you need, Lindsay? What did you ask me a question and I was, let's see here. I was way off. Yeah. Oh, yes. Thank you. I like a judge. Do I need to add a colored necklace to break it up a little bit? It's okay. You know what? Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Rustic Night. Okay, so we're going to take it a different route. Okay, so I'm going to pull in some Down the Chimney. Again, Scent Flirt members, you guys got to sneak peek this. You need a back bag? Oh, I'll try. I'm going to try, Tamara. I'm going to try. Okay, Down the Chimney. Really, really pretty fragrance. Danny was actually, when she smelled this one, she's like, I forgot how awesome this one was. She's not a fan of bourbon, and she said, she's always, thank you so much. You guys are definitely, vanilla extract, warm leather, and aged bourbon, oak. Those are your fragrance notes, okay? In that one, this is part of the 12 days. If you were a part of Scent Flirt, you got a sneak peek. That one, super good. But I'm going to pull in another fragrance that I'm going to tell you that I don't want you guys to sleep on. This one. Well, either one of these. I love this. This is Cozy Lodge. Very, very pretty fragrance. Fragrance notes are fir balsam, dry cedar, and warm embers. I feel like this is one that you can take right now and then blend all the way through. Oh, good. I'm the judge of smelly blends. Yes. All the way through the winter months and then some. So definitely, yes, Candy Cane Lane is back. It is back in stock. And so hurry, run, right? Definitely. All right, hold on just a second. All right, thank you, Carmen. You're a sweetie. Concerned about my weight? Oh, gosh, that's crazy. I would say keep those comments to yourself. For sure, Amanda. All right, Manly Man. Watery musk, white iris, and then mossed. Fruity toast is better than coconut berry cocktail. See, Sherry. Yes. I'm glad you're here today too, Lynette. Welcome on in. Yeah, we have fun up in here. This is best part of my day, if you want to know the truth. Well, this is right ahead of coffee. I'm not going to lie. Coffee's up there, but I do like you guys a lot. So, all right. And yeah, I know they don't. You're totally right. Manly Man. Okay, so this is like, for those of you that love a good man fragrance, right here. Okay, so we're going to mix the three of these together. So this is a masculine blend, I would say, but it has a nice complement of multiple different things. I'm calling this one Rustic Night. Okay, Rustic Night. So this is on that blending board and then some. Looks like we do have some new people that are up in here. I just want to kind of extend a welcome to you. Come on in. Give us a follow. If you're not following us across all platforms, definitely do that. Don't sleep on it. I'm all the way across. And yes, Anne, I definitely am doing a blending board today. All right, so we're going to go in with all of these fragrances. I'm really excited with this one. I called it Rustic Night. This could be, you could flirt with this one and actually call it a man cave smell too. I think I've come up with so many man cave smells that I have to like name them like 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. But this one definitely has that manly smell, manly vibe, right? So, speaking of man cave, I told you guys I'm going to be windy today. I have a lot of blends for you, and then some. So I came up with a man cave smell one time, and I was like, that's really pretty. Okay, let's go one more round with just Manly Man on this one. So we're going to go actually an extra round. And then the down the chimney. That Cozy Lodge is gorgeous, but it's, I want a little less of it, so it's a little bit more balanced. But anyways, I was like, what would I put in a man cave? Well, you got to have a man in a man cave, right? So then I was like, okay, well, we got our man smell. And then I was like, then my man has a fire, right? A fireplace. So we did Fireside Vanilla one time. And then I think I went another route and I was like, so I'm Manly Man, Fireside Vanilla. And I'm like, he's sitting in a leather chair. So we had a little Napa leather. And then I did like, what was the other one bourbon. You always need some bourbon, right? And so then I added a little bourbon and I'm like, we kind of made a blend like that one day. And with all the things that I felt would be in a man cave, right? This is ridiculously good. This is so good. So if you are a lover of masculine smells, my golly, little lighter on Cozy Lodge. Don't sleep on Cozy Lodge. If you wanted to add in some Fireside Vanilla to this, I think it would totally elevate it. The mystery box says retail $60 for $40. Why is the purchase price? It should be $40, Stacy. It's $40. Yeah, because it's definitely that. Yay, Rebecca. Love to hear that. So if you're looking for these recipes and then some, today I'm going to be posting a blending board after this live and then some. Oh, golly, what happened here? Okay, hold tight. I'm going to be posting a blending board, right? Oak and bourbon. Yeah, I loved it too, Sandy. That was one of my absolute favorites. So I'm going to give you guys a blending board. Have no fear. All right, we're speaking of Fireside Vanilla. Actually, ironically enough, next recipe has Fireside Vanilla in it. So we're going to pull out that fragrance, Fireside Vanilla. If I was it, where would I be? I know. Maybe it's Fireside Cozy. Hold on. Sometimes I do this and it's right there. Yeah, it's Fireside Cozy. Fireside Cozy, and then Nutcracker Spice and Down the Chimney. Okay, so Down the Chimney, Nutcracker Spice. Where did it go? Nutcracker Spice. Okay, so these two fragrances right here are both from 12 Days of Christmas. These are what we're going to blend from, and then some. Okay, what comes in the starter bundles? It looks like Pink Zebra Home's got you already covered on there. We would love to welcome you. That makes me so exciting. Patty, it is not sold. I think it might be sold out to those that are looking to purchase right now. But fun fact, if you are not a part of Scent Flirt, you can actually, you can get this for free for joining Scent Flirt. For free. Is it what I'm smelling? No. Sorry, my nose. I think it's this one that I was like, oh, wait a second. Something smells really good. Yeah, you can get it for free if you join Scent Flirt. So fun fact. All right, so we're going to blend the three of these together. So this is called Shimmy Down the Chimney. Yes, you'll love being a consultant. I know. It's the best thing ever, isn't it, Sandy? I hope you're well. Good to see you today. So, hi, Camilla. How are you? Good to see you guys. I love it that you guys are all on. Anyone have any exciting things going on this weekend? What are y'all doing? I am biting the bullet. No, don't throw any shade my way when I tell you what I'm doing. I think I'm going to put my Christmas stuff up. I think I'm going to do it. I'm totally going to do it. I've never put it up this early, but I have my mom coming in town next weekend, and so I think it's going up. Woo-wee, that's yummy. Okay, definitely good. Shimmy Down the Chimney, Fireside Cozy, delicious. Okay, Nutcracker Spice, delicious. And Down the Chimney. Down the chimney it goes. Absolutely wonderful. On the blending board and then some. Thank you, Tamara. All right, Shimmy Down the Chimney. So this one is going to go in somebody's package. If you order today on the live, which why not? It's a great day to order some sprinkles. Lisa, what? You started yesterday? Okay, see, I knew I would be in some good company. Lisa said she started already. So, you know, we're hosting Thanksgiving this year, and I don't have Fireside Cozy. Where did it go? I already put it up. Okay, we're going to leave the two of these out. We're hosting Thanksgiving, and it's just my immediate family that's going to be in town, or that's going to be there. So it's basically just the four of us is what I mean. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to be going home for the Christmas for about a week. We're going to go to Illinois. So I'm like, I won't be able to enjoy it. That's my justification. And then it makes me happy. And I'm all about doing things. I don't know about you guys. I'm all about doing things that make me happy, which is why I love Pink Zebra, because it makes me happy. And you guys make me happy. So you think that we will get more Merry Pinkmas? No, I don't think so. I think it might be gone, Patty, unfortunately. But, you know, there's that pink tinsel, close second. Definitely grab it and then some. You love the Christmas decor up at Thanksgiving. I know. Yay. I love it. Ashley joined the Pink Zebra family. That's wonderful. All right. So what are we calling this one? Stories by the Fire. Okay. We can go with that. So this has your Fireside Cozy that's back here. Down the Chimney and Reindeer Magic. Haven't talked about that one. This is part of 12 Days of Christmas. Has two of my favorite fragrance notes. This is a little bit of a romantic fragrance. Sandalwood, cedar bark, and amber. Love me some amber. All right. So we're going to pair up the three of these together and make Stories by the Fire. Very, very pretty fragrance. This Reindeer Magic, I think, could go a couple different ways. What I love about it is it has the amber, has the sandalwood, which makes it, like I said, we do what makes us happy. That's exactly right. And if eating turkey and stuffing by a Christmas tree makes me happy, I'm here for it. That's fantastic. Wow. And that's that Reindeer Magic. That's why I love that. We're going to go another, a little bit heavier on that. When I say that, do two, and then we're going to go one and then one. I want it just to be a little bit heavier with this one, this fragrance here. You know, whenever it comes to blending, there's no right or wrong. It's basically, it's kind of like baking. Well, I guess there can be a wrong with baking, but if I feel like something needs more cinnamon, more nutmeg, whatever it is that I'm making, more chocolate, we always need more chocolate, I just add it. And that's how we do with sprinkles. Is that if I feel like it needs a certain level of, you know, love from another fragrance, then I'm just going to add in a little bit more. And sometimes I will tell you that most of the time I do equal parts. And sometimes I will let you know, like the Christmas confetti, for example, has one, what is the back sprinkle? The back sprinkle is Fireside Cozy. The Christmas confetti has 1 scoop of aspen pine. That is crucial because that fragrance blend, it would overtake an entire bag. If you've smelled aspen pine before, then you know it definitely, where'd Nutcracker Spice go? It can like cannibalize. It's in a good way. It's just, you want to be able to balance the recipe out. So, oh, am I excited about this next one? This is the bakery one. So for those of you that like your gourmand fragrances, I'm here for all of that. This is for you. We're going to pull out this cinnamon vanilla air care for this one. And that's going to be your non-12 days of Christmas. However, don't sleep on that fragrance. Fantastic. We have a fragrance line here at Pink Zebra Home that's called Air Care Plus. So this says Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus. This happens to be my absolute favorite. Measure with your heart. That's right. I love that. My favorite air care, right? So when you want to remove odors, right? Malodors that are in the air, you're going to take, let's see here. When we're bulbs, I think here in a couple weeks, Ashley, keep checking back. This is what you want to use with, when you're wanting to remove malodors. So for example, your girl here likes Brussels sprouts. I don't like to smell them. I love to eat them. They don't smell good. So if I'm going to cook something like that, fish, whatever, then I might put a little bit of this in my warmer in my kitchen. It helps combat the smells that you don't want to smell. But the benefit to using this Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care is it has a gorgeous fragrance to it. Like it is a very, very, very nice fragrance. Let's see here. Beautiful scent. Pink tinsel is beautiful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, Patty. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you guys are here today. You guys are so fun. Thank you. Thank you. And if, like I said, if you're not following us across all platforms, definitely give us a follow. We love connecting. I love connecting. I'm a big advocate for the more the merrier. The more of you that I have on here, the better, right? So I'm going in with 2 scoops of each of these right now. So 2 scoops of cinnamon air care, 2 scoops of the Nutcracker Spice, and 2 scoops of eggnog swirl for perfection in a bag. Spiced brown sugar. That's delicious. So good. I firmly believe, and I think some of you probably that have blended before with our gourmand fragrances, that when you are looking to make a food-like blend, that's exactly what gourmand means. Something that you would want to eat. You know, really, there's no limits. Like as far as, I mean, anything goes. Two of my favorite fragrances to blend that are gourmand are warm apple pie and pumpkin bread. Pumpkin bread, by far, I feel like that both those fragrances carry you through that fall, winter fragrance. But that is so good. That is so good. There's no right or wrong. Like, so for instance, this is a true gourmand fragrance. I could add in about any other bakery fragrance and it's gonna work. I don't want you, when you're thinking about blending, I don't want you guys to be like overwhelmed at, do I know if it's going to smell good? Because really, that's kind of where great recipes are formed. It's just basically by kind of trying it out. We're going to leave this Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care out again. I'm going to have some fun. This next one is one that I named Quiet Night. But I want to talk to you about why I named it. So we're going to that leads me perfectly into this whole conversation. So when you're blending, we're going to take milk and cookies. Remember a little bit ago. All right. So this is going to be intriguing. It's intriguing to me. I hope it is to you. Candy Cane Lane. Good, Tracy. That's a great fragrance. Milk and Cookies has that, can go a little bit gourmand, but also has that tonka bean note at the very end of it, which if you've used tonka bean, Moment of Calm happens to be my favorite, has that gorgeous tonka bean smell. So when I was making this recipe, I wanted this to be a comforting fragrance, something that you would almost, which I know it's Milk and Cookies, but remember Danielle was talking a lot about how in the body care world right now, like the whole body care industry, that gourmand fragrances are trending. So I want you to think, would I use this as like a body lotion spray? Like this is one of those like really pretty, I would say a little bit feminine, but warm fragrances. So we're going to go in with Moment of Calm. Moment of Calm launched in January of this year. Fantastic fragrance. I love it so much. And we're going to use the hero, or the 12-day fragrance, is Milk and Cookies, and then some cinnamon spice vanilla air care for this one. Very, very pretty. Okay. All right. So this is going to be creamy. This is going to be blind when you smell. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be like everything I want you to think perfume like, right? But, you know, feminine, just comforting. Moment of Calm and Milk and Cookies both have tonka bean, right? And that tonka bean is like your caramely, vanilla-y based. It's warm. It's, you know, comforting, all of that. So that's the route. Hi, Puerto Rico in the house. That's the direction I was going with this blend, just so you guys know. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that cinnamon vanilla gives it just a hint. Okay, so I want you to go, I did equal parts at the very beginning. Now I'm going to skip around for cinnamon vanilla. So far I've done 4 and 4 and 2 of the cinnamon vanilla, and it's perfect. All right, so then we're going to go 3 cinnamon vanilla. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. And then just a little bit more of the these two. So primarily, so there's only 3 scoops. That's so pretty. There's only 3 scoops of this, of the cinnamon vanilla, and because when I started blending it, I realized that cinnamon is too forward for me in this blend. Very pretty. Okay, so we have Moment of Calm, Milk and Cookies, and Cinnamon Spice Vanilla Air Care Plus. Very, very good. Somebody's going to get that in their package. All right. Y'all ordering up? What are you guys buying? I got to know. What are you buying? What are you using? What are you planning on melting this weekend? Ooh, okay. Speaking of great recipes, Cinnamon Apple Crisp. All right. We're getting crazy gourmand up in here today. Cinnamon Apple Crisp. We're going to pull out warm apple pie. You even get it's popped for you. Okay. Not Milk and Cookies. We want Jolly Cookie Crunch. Yum. Okay. Perfect example right here of when you blend in, like I was saying a little bit ago, taking 2 gourmand fragrances. We have 2 right now in front of me. We're going to grab in some cinnamon pumpkin. Okay. Cinnamon pumpkin. And then the infamous, everybody needs it, cinnamon spice. Okay, very gourmand fragrance. If you've heard me talk about cinnamon pumpkin before, I think it has a really good, strong brown sugar smell to it. Brown sugar is your front note with this fragrance. No pumpkin. I don't smell any pumpkin in this. Do you hope you get a bag? Savannah, did you order? That's exciting. Cinnamon pumpkin, brown sugar, warm cinnamon bark, and nutmeg, right? Cinnamon spice, Jolly Cookie Crunch, and warm apple pie. I'm calling this one Cinnamon Apple Crisp. My mother makes this from scratch. Is the Cinnamon Vanilla Air Care Strong. Cindy, it's about middle of the road. I don't feel like it's not going to run you out of the house. I have a sensitivity to cinnamon. It doesn't, just in general. Like I don't like just straight cinnamon. I can do it mixed in, and I absolutely love that cinnamon vanilla. All right. All right, so we're going to start off with some Jolly Cookie Crunch. We're going to go 2 scoops of that. And then I'm going to come in strong with 2 scoops of warm apple pie. If you are just hopping on, just FYI, at the very beginning, I want 1 scoop of cinnamon. I talked about the fact that mystery boxes made a return today, and they are flying off the shelves. In addition to Candy Cane Lane. Candy Cane Lane sold out on Tuesday. So if you missed out, you gotta go get it. You gotta go get it. You definitely do. Place an order, pick my own 12 bags plus ordered mystery box. So, woo! You got some good stuff. I love it. That's perfection. I'm keeping this one. You guys don't get this one. It smells so good. Apple is so nostalgic for me. Apple fragrances in general are one of the most recognizable fragrances. That's probably one of the fragrance, I would say that and vanilla, those two combined, that we've been using in the home fragrance industry probably the longest, I would say. Anytime that I smell apple in a home, it definitely takes me back. Very, very, very popular blend. I am going to go around a little bit heavier with I only did 2 scoops of cinnamon spice in this blend, just FYI. There's a lot of cinnamon going on in the other fragrances, and I didn't want straight cinnamon to overtake. That's perfect. So very, very pretty fragrance. But yes, apple, this has that gorgeous fall. You could even take this, write this down because this is a bonus recipe. I wasn't planning on giving this to you. But I would do, even if you wanted to add in a scoop of aspen pine to this, would be perfect. Absolutely wonderful. Is this blend before you used aspen pine? I didn't use aspen pine today, but I'm just saying you could add in a scoop of aspen to this and it would be perfect. Definitely perfect. So don't sleep on that one. That one's good. That's good. Are you guys having fun? What do you think? Man, I'll tell you what, talk about lots of blends today. I got all kinds of good stuff. All right, I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any comments here in just a second. We got all this stuff to decipher here. Okie dokie. You love all the mixing ideas? Good. Well, I'm here for it too. It's definitely my favorite thing. Jolly Cookie Crunch, Christmas Market, and Amaretto Cream. I bet that is good. I bet that's really good. All right, let me make sure. Over on the Book of Faces, if you are tuning in, I want to make... All right, yes. The recipes will be posted on the board later on today after I get off the live. You got it. Hi, Violet. How are you today? Good to see you. Lots of things available. Lots of things made a return. We did a restock. That carton bundle, I didn't know that it was going to restock this morning. So when I didn't know they were lunching all those boxes. So it was kind of like a treat to me too. I was like, whoa. Look at the snowman. Oh my goodness. This has champagne snow in it. Remember me telling you that champagne snow has that pear fragrance note? My nose is totally taking me to this. If you do anything, I'm telling you that this one really throws me for a loop, only because, I think it's the pear. Like I said, it's that bright pear fragrance. Very, very pretty fragrance. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. All right, so I got one more really good one. I don't know. I guess I went through those kind of fast. I did. I gave you guys a lot today. Really, really good one. All right, we're going to pull out some Winter Woods for this one. I do have extra blending bags, FYI. If you guys want to see more, I'm happy to do so. And then we are going to pull out Snow Much Fun. So here I have Winter Woods and Snow Much Fun that we're going to take together. Winter Woods has been around for a long time. This is like a perfect fragrance for the upcoming season. Definitely Christmas season. It's fresh. It's got gorgeous fragrance notes. Golden amber, cedarwood, and sandalwood. We're going to mix in a little bit of the Snow Much Fun. This is part of the 12 Days of Christmas. You have notes of iced air, snowy spruce, and vanilla. And then I'm going to do throw you for a loop and put in some frozen lakes. We have notes of ocean mist, whitewood, and warm patchouli. All right, so this one, very pretty, very fresh for you fresh fragrance lovers. This is it. Frosty's Snowball Fight. Is it like Pear and Mist? It's better, Cindy. Pear and Mist was pretty, but it wasn't my absolute favorite. I love Champagne Snow. Definitely. I think it's even better. So, all right, Frosty's Snowball Fight. So we're going to start off with the Frozen Lakes. It's in the back. Gorgeous fragrance, by the way. And then some Snow Much Fun. And then we're coming in with some Winter Woods. So there are equal parts right now. I believe this is going to be an equal part recipe. I could do all kinds of fun stuff with this. I think that this, I think the champagne snow would be really pretty in this too if you wanted to take it another level. That's awesome. It's perfect by itself. Equal parts, exactly where it's at. So definitely just equal parts all the way around, which would be 4, 4, and 4. 12 scoops to a bag. 3, do yourself a favor and make sure that if you are just starting out with Pink Zebra that you're using at least 3 scoops of sprinkles in your warmers, at least. Okay, it is good, Sherry. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. Yep, home run. Definitely really good. So we can share different blends with customers. Yes, you can share all these. Absolutely. That's what I do this for you. For everybody. For everybody that's watching. Frosty's Snowball Fight. Winterwoods, Frozen Lakes, and So Much Fun. So much fun is so much fun. Okie dokie. All right. So now's where I think I came to the end. I did. Unless you guys want to see some more, I do have, that was the end of the blends that I had, which means that I gave you 23 recipes from the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm exhausted. That was a lot. That was crazy. So today, I will have Pink Zebra Home post both of those blending boards. I have a double blending board, so there'll be 2 sides. The Christmas confetti is actually on that one as well. So I gave that one, I think, on Wednesday. Will Rudolph blend go with Holiday Home or Cashmere Cedar? Let me look here. I think I don't have, I think so. To answer your question, let me see here. Rudolph blend. Rudolph. You mean Reindeer Magic? There's not a Rudolph one. Is there a Rudolph one? And here I am missing out on it. You mean, what Rudolph one? Did I make that recipe? What's my most favorite blend? Oh my goodness. That's a loaded, you know what? I don't know if I have a favorite blend. I've got a lot of good ones. I don't know. Apparently today is like National Espresso Day or something like that. So coffee day. What Rudolph one? Did I give you a Rudolph one today and I'm already forgot? I wouldn't see why not, Bev. You know what? Holiday Home is another one that I feel like I haven't given a lot of love to. That's another fantastic fragrance for the upcoming season. If you haven't experienced that one, definitely do it. If you guys are ordering, I want to know now. Let me know in the comments. I want to just see who's tuned in with me today. Lots of really great stuff. Those mystery boxes, hands down, incredible. I would not sleep on those at all. I'm just saying. Definitely go after them. They are very, very good. And that's always worth more than what you pay. The mystery boxes are. And so like it would also be, yes, they're all great gifts. They're all Snowberry. You know what? If Snowberry was your favorite, I did a romantic Rudolph. Thank you, CJ. I did do a romantic Rudolph. I think it would be fine. Definitely. To answer your question then, Bev. Reindeer Magic. Yes, it would be. Reindeer Magic would be very, very pretty with Holiday Home. Let's see here. You ordered Candy Cane Lane. Snowberry, come to the vault. I'll tell you what. Go after that Sugared Snow Angel. That's better than Snowberry. I said it. I totally did. That is like Snowberry's elevated sister. I'm telling you, it's better. Go get it. And if you like Snowberry, okay, then definitely get that guy. This one, okay? Champagne Snow, very, very pretty. We could take this and mix this with a little bit of any berry, really. I think I'm all out of my berry fragrances that I brought back. But we could take it and do just about anything with it. I do have access to all of the 12 days right here to my left. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, let me know. Sandy just ordered a 6-month sip flirt. What? That's awesome. Is cinnamon pumpkin the brown sugar scent? I think so. Yes, Sabrina. It's not pumpkin. It's named, definitely. You're having issues pulling up your cart? Okay. Yeah, exit out of that and then refresh a little bit. See if that helps. All right. Let's see here. Is Caramel Apple Delight sold out? I sure hope not. I don't think so. That's about one of the best, that was one of the best paisley picks that I think we've had. I mean, that one is so good. I put that in my kitchen and I could not believe it. Right? So I'm totally going to turn on the Christmas music. This is my plans. And I'm going to get all the things out. Okay? I've got some stuff in my Amazon cart that I think needs to make it to my doorstep. I got some pre-greenery. This is my second Christmas in my Texas home, right? I wanted to bite the bullet and buy another tree, but we still have kind of some arranging to do before I grab another tree. So I don't know if I'm going to grab another tree this year, but that's what I've got planned for the weekend. So all Christmas is coming up, so stay tuned. Monday. All right, Monday is the place to be, right over here. I can see to my right. We got Scent Flirt show coming up. So if you are not a part of Scent Flirt, do yourself a favor. I'm going to tell you right now, this is your PSA. This is available now. Come Tuesday, it will not be, for a free gift for Scent Flirt, okay? If you are wanting to join Scent Flirt for a 6-month subscription and you want this saucy little guy, right, this cute little snowman, you got to do it now, right? Or at least before Tuesday, because it's going away. And it may go away before the weekend if it sells out, right? It's always while supplies last. While supplies last. When you sign up for Scent Flirt, you do a 6-month subscription. You also get that 5% discount on fragrance items, right? And access to exclusive items, which we're going to talk about on Monday. What else? All the things, right? So it just makes sense. Okay, could you show us an up close of those tags? Sure. These are just Amazon ones. She's asking about the tags. Okay, so I think that there were like 4 different ones, Sherry. She got these off of Amazon and they're just like sticky. All they are is a little gift tag. So it says official Santa delivery. Okay. Super cute. I wish it would be in a carton. It only comes in a bag. This is really cute. These are, sugared snow angel sprinkles are sold out. It's probably because I've been talking about them forever. Gosh darn it. Alexandra, the champagne snow, very similar too. Okay. So it says official Santa delivery 4, where you can write in the name. And then just it says at the bottom, don't open until December 25th. I just had some fun with them. These are just like gift tags that you could buy off of Amazon. So let's see here. Okay. What went into Frosty's Snowball Fight? Tammy, Frosty's Snowball Fight. Let me grab it for you and I'll tell you. Frosty's Snowball Fight had winter woods, frozen lakes, and so much fun. Yeah. All right. You're welcome. Yeah. I think she just said, Amazon for those gift tags or whatever it is. So definitely. All right. Anything else that you guys need from me today? What else? It was so good to be back. I will be back on Monday, of course. And then some. We'll talk about Scent Flirt, joining Scent Flirt. It might be something extra come up special, Scent Flirt only items. Just saying. But if you're really wanting to jump, I would grab this now because this is not going to be around much longer. He's perfect for the upcoming season. You can get him when you join Scent Flirt for a 6-month subscription. Fun fact, you're only paying $37 total today, and this is what you get. Plus, that includes your first month. It's a no-brainer. Plus, you have access to all that other fun stuff. So we would love to have you. I would love to have you. Until then, I think I'm going to hop off of here and go do some more stuff. I got to get ready for Tuesday because Tuesday is really exciting. So, all right, friends, as always, give us a follow, tune in. You guys are the best part of my day, right? Don't forget it. You just got the Nutcracker bundle? That's a good bundle. There are so many bundles on there.